We're going to be looking at some stories around value streams and value chains, essentially, why they're becoming increasingly important in business transformations and agile digital transformations as you go from one point to another in your journeys. So essentially, value stream is a set of value adding activities from concept to cash. So if you were to take the example of, like, I go to these companies to do workshops where people ask me, okay, why is it represented like a set of Lego boxes, one activity leading to another, and what does it actually represent? So essentially it is depicting, it's a high level abstraction of all your value adding activities from concept to cash that you're plotting on a single sheet of paper, where you actually get to see an overview of what is happening in your process end to end. And you can actually optimize on what's not working well, what's working well. So the concepts like lead time, lag time, push, pull, takt time. There is a cycle time between the release of two products if it's they're being churned out in the same using the same value chain, and so on. So basically those are the internals of what the value stream. We'll not go into that, but we will take a look at one of the books written by Mik Kirstein, which actually caught my attention recently. It's a very good read on how people should go from project to a product mindset. So University of Berkeley, California has abolished, has done away with the project management course. So now they have introduced a lean and a product management course, which keeping up with the times. So what they say is it's the project mindset worked well for the industrial age, wherein work was quantifiable, well defined. It was more waterfallish. So now, keeping up with the dynamic nature of the changing environment, we need to have more of a product mindset, to take on the varying nature of the requirements in the environment. So he talks about his visit to the BMW Lipids plant, wherein the entire plant was so organized that it was able to deliver a car in 70 seconds, the i8 and the i6 range of BMW cars. So the whole aerial view of the footage of the plant was so designed that all the value streams could happen in parallel. All the parameters such as the push and the pull and the demand requirement from the customers could all be configured on the fly. And so that led to increasing productivity in terms of the customer lines, and to meet the business. So what can IT learn from all of this? In IT we still work in silos. We don't we measure in proxy KPIs. We don't measure in business outcomes. Our workflows are fragmented, they are silos. We don't have collaboration between our end stream, value stream activities. So if you take the example of a BMW car, it has got 12,000 spare parts which are assembled from a sub-assembly of many vendors and sub-vendors who make it into the plant, on the plant. And to put all of them 70 seconds a car is a tremendous validation to the fact that how are they integrating all those sub value chains from different vendors and creating a finished product. So I think we need to learn a lot from this. And the book, which is Project to Product by Mik Kirstein, is shown all of these things in good amount of detail. So he also talks about the fact that how could you improve upon how you can add value to the product. And then as we discussed, you have external value streams, then you have internal value streams, and then you could actually have a set of tooling that is there to support these internal value streams or the product lines. So typically what most companies do is spend all their time firefighting on the external value streams. Okay, here is where we are touching the lives of the customer. This is what has gone bad. This is what. So they spend their time fixing the external value streams, totally ignoring the fact that there are internal product lines that are actually serving those external value streams. And then of course at the bottom you have got the developer tools and the platforms that people and the engineering teams are using to meet those product lines. So typically the value of the organization is quite skewed the way it is today. Say instead of having that approach, we need to fix our systems first, our product lines first, and then our processes around that first, so that we are able to meet the demands of the customer. So this is what Satya Nadella of Microsoft also said, that if you want to have people working on great things, then they should be first working on the system, those systems that produce those great things. That's the way to look at it, and this is a very good thought from Mik Kirstein's book, which is Project to Product, and I leave you with this thought here. So do subscribe and like this for more such transformational stories around business agile and enterprise transformations. Thank you.